sorry to be late. You must be Joseph. Are we all set for the interview? All right. Joseph, if you'll just set my chair down, and we can get started. Can I get you a glass of water?
No, thank you.
Good morning, and welcome once again to Behind the Scenes with the Cast of Christmas. Last week we were walking and talking with angels. Today we welcome the presence of another major cast member, Joseph of Nazareth.
Though I recently just got back from Bethlehem.
That's right. Friends, we are in the presence of near royalty, a descendant of King David himself.
Many times removed. I am just a humble carpenter. By the way, very nice chair.
Well, thank you. I want to jump right into the tough questions. How did you feel when you found out that Mary, your betrothed, was expecting a child? It's a lot to handle.
I wish I could tell you that I believed Mary's story about God being the baby's father. You see, I had waited to get married until I had set up my business. Finding and falling in love with Mary had been a really big deal.
Why Mary?
When I met Mary, everything just fell into place. She was younger than I was, yeah, but she was everything I ever dreamed of. Beautiful and kind and honest. That's what made her announcement so devastating.
So you rejected her, knowing that she might be stoned to death?
I couldn't let that happen. I wanted to take care of her, so we devised a plan that I would divorce her quietly and in secret.
But you didn't.
No, not after the angel appeared to me in a dream. Everything Mary had said was true. She was chosen. I was chosen.
You?
Yes. I was to be the father of Jesus. What an honor.
I can see your excitement.
At first, I couldn't figure it out. I mean, what a far-fetched plan. Why would God choose a carpenter to be the father to his son?
So?
I didn't have an answer, so I made a plan. That's what we carpenters do. First, you pick a piece of wood, you cut it, and you trim it. Then you make something beautiful. So that's what I did.
And?
A knothole appeared in my plan.
Ah, the census from Caesar Augustus. So you had to go back to Bethlehem.
Right. I don't understand. If God is so almighty, why would he let such a disastrous turn of events collapse all my plans? Everything I had set up, everything I had worked for, was useless.
So you and Mary began the long trek from Nazareth to Bethlehem.
Yep. When a knothole appears in your wood, you just work your way around it and make a new plan. Though things got a little hazy. We ran out of time. Mary's contractions started, and we couldn't find a place for us. Well, we finally found a place. A dark cave amongst the animals. That's where Mary gave birth. But a miracle came to pass. Unto us a son was born. The baby was fine. Mary was fine. And I was fine. More than fine, really.
What do you mean, more than fine?
I had finally learned what God had been trying to teach me all along. What I needed to know to be the father to his son.
What?
That I had to learn to trust God. To trust his plan. No matter how crazy it sounded. He was in control. Not me. He would look out for Mary and Jesus. I had to learn how to trust him.
It's a hard lesson for anyone to learn. Did you keep trusting?
Well, soon after Jesus' birth, God warned me that Herod was on his way to kill Jesus. This warning confirmed God's faithfulness for me. It showed that I should trust his plan. From then on out, I moved into his plan. There were failures along the way, but I never doubted.
Well, this isn't the memory I expected, Joseph. We were ready for you to tell us about the birth, the visitors, hearts and flowers stuff.
Well, everyone's encounter with God is different. It's new for every person. It's a perfect fit, though. Knot holes and all.
Knot holes and all. Another powerful message to wrap up this week's Behind the Scenes with the Cast of Christmas. Be sure to join us next week when we have Joseph's bride with us. I wonder what she remembers. Until then, have a great week.